Today's date is the 30th, 12th, 2019. It's 10 a.m. This crust is from my back that I can't really reach, so every time it's been bleeding there a little bit, so finally I got it. And then I got another crust from a lesion that occurred maybe an inch away from this, and it's a little bit bigger. So first of all, we're gonna look at this. But first of all, I'm gonna grab it a little bit better, you know. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna close up like this. Okay, see how this is going to be. How's the light going? So here we have visitors as well. So wherever there's a bloody opening in my body, we've got Morgellons there, you know. I think they even provoke the itchings. So when we itch, we start to bleed, and when we bleed, for them it's like a free meal, you know. They don't have to chew so much, you know. Maybe they like this kind of blood, and afterwards comes this cleaning blood, which is not blood. This is kind of yellowish stuff, you know. It's like for them, it's like I don't know, juice, you know, something apple cider, I don't know. Although apple cider is delicious. I'm trying to focus this guy here. There we go, almost. I have to turn it, to twist it. Okay, forget it. Maybe he's on the other side, living there somewhere. So let's do this one more time. This is probably the body part, I believe. Some crusty areas. This looks like a mouse or something like that. And this is now the other side of it. Maybe that's the underside, hard to say, you know. It looks very nice, has nice forms, almost geometric, you know. Or is it coincidental? Coincidental, just like those crystals, huh? What is if that is so, you know, we're all using, so the ones who like to work with glitter, they're infecting themselves, you know, putting it on their body because it looks beautiful. And you're infecting yourself voluntarily, you know. And I've seen on the internet, they are doing, you know, they're paying for, or getting paid to make tests on I don't know, crystals, something like that. I've seen this in a clip. I put it into my thing, playlist. Very informative of this very short name, user H or MH something in a number. Yes, that's where that is mentioned. So, but they're not testing for Morgellons exactly. There was something like that. Yeah, I got up this morning again as usual. You know, my clock that wakes me is usual my calves. You know, they're waking me up. Calf cramp is really horrible. So at times it's a good thing to have, maybe, but at times better not. You don't sleep much. I don't sleep much. So you've been there already? Yes, we have. Yes, and the right Wade, nein, nicht Wade, the Schienbein, you know, that it's hurting kind of strange, like, you know, like, this is horrible, these swellings. My body is so useless. I am useless. That's now from a from that lesion that I got on my back. So you can see the tweezer, how big it is. So that is pretty long. It's about maybe just half an inch. So it's been just happening, and I open it, and this is just crust. Look at this. I've got trees growing there. And I've been also cutting my toenails today, and very interesting, you know, you don't cut them really. It's as if you're cutting glass, meaning they're brittling, you know, they're brittling, they're falling apart. So I guess Morgellons are doing a really good job on the body. So the military should love my side, you know. I guess I'm informing them more than they're doing for me. Nice pink color, huh? I guess the red dots are where they came through, you know, when the wound was still fresh. Either they came out of that wound, going to another location, or they came into that wound, you know, or they just changed location. They went out from one wound, from one round spot, red spot there, and crawled out of it and crawled into the next one, which is called, I think, a capillary effect. You know, capillary is something like when you take a plant, their roots, they're very fine roots, and you touch them on the surface of water, you know, just touch the skin of the water, and it's like a magnet, whang, you know, the water is right to it. That's called the capillary effect, the capillary effect in German, you know. We all have these capillary things, so the plant doesn't have to do anything to draw that water to it, into the root, you know, because it is so tiny already. So as soon as the water gets there, it automatically gets like a magnet, soaked up to it. This is nice, spotted, huh? Yeah, last night I was depressed. Today I was getting depressed again, and going, leaving, going, coming. This looks like a face to the left with like a dog with a unicorn nose, something like that. And his mouth is open, and his one eye, left eye, is looking almost, well, to the left, but it's looking straight, you know, like woof, woof, woof. So theoretically, I'm holding now his snout. This is now the other side of it. This side of it. Maybe that's the inside of the body, which is nicely structured, you know, beautiful. It's like when you break it out, beautiful. It's like the negative, and this is the positive die. Yes, die hard. I'm also experiencing, yes, some hard to say things, or balancing problems, you know, almost like a drunk sometimes, you know, although I don't drink. Hmm. I wonder how deep they are already in my brain. Please activate something very interesting there, like a super brain that I can calculate, become like Einstein, you know, before I die. Something very special would be great. Become a great mathematician. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to show some toenails that I cut off. And look at this. I'm shaking because I'm focusing it and pulling it away from me to focus it. Because I'm holding my hand, my fingers, with the other hand, so the tweezer will be as calm as possible. Although the tweezer is also leaning against the zoom lens. Putting this on slow motion would help, but slow motion is a good idea if something is too fast. And I love to watch those videos, those clips as well, you know. The ones I stated as entertaining, and there's some other ones that I didn't state like that. But it's just fascinating, you know. Those close-ups are just beautiful, you know. You're like being at the ground zero, filming things. This is so fascinating, just watching it, your own work. This is great. This is also nice, interesting, this structure there. So I hope those scientists learn something from those videos. And they can say, yes, these bacteria, these got there, the red ones, these are the blah, 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 and the orange ones are blah, 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 and then these are what that. Oh yeah, this guy is really infected, like this guy is, wow. We need this guy, he's a real laboratory in himself. Yes, then take me, pay me money for it. Yes, so I can have something for it, so I can afford something. Yes, buy myself a Lamborghini, or somebody is going to drive with me, a nice beautiful woman, you know, like wow, like Sufi is going to drive around with me in a beautiful Lamborghini Countach, white one, 1979, wow, like in Cannonball Run, wow, that was beautiful, huh? Yes, and you can use my body, but don't take me apart, you know, I want to be a part of the body. You taking things out, finding bacteria, I want to know about them, I want to learn as well, you know, write a book about it, what I'm doing here. You know, and for every book you're selling, I'm getting 20 cents. You think like it's not a lot. Yeah, well, let's say you're selling like a few 100 million copies. Let's calculate that together. What do you get? $20,000. Yeah, right. Okay, now come some toenails.